Put me in the league, man. Oh yeah, we going to Cuse. I went to Cuse last time. Shit, we can fuck with UCLA. I never fuck with them niggas, bro. And they sold me, bro.
As you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
And they sold me,
Just
bro.
a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Washington football team.
You a dumbass nigga, Cam. Oh yeah, they give me these badges already.
What?
I got an 8 finishing badges came from the FaceTime. Get up in the shirt play, bro. Hey Cam, show my shirt play. Show my shirt play.
Clamp.
Can't connect, bro.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
25,000 for a jacket. But then when niggas acting like they getting active. No, they don't. She ain't tryna let me get attracted. Going on fast cars, cutting up a tractor. One of those, we ain't letting like these other rappers. Weirdo, you be tryna say when she get at it. Hero, me ain't gonna going back to back. Here it go. 25,000 for a jacket.
Damn, I'm
Fuck!
Can't join. Wi-Fi.
Second to the NFL in passing yards. What's the course of action here defensively?
We all know that
I'm finna just call you, bro.
seems to have equal importance. But for this game, they're putting it all on third down. Make sure they stop them there, get off the field, and that way they can turn the ball over to their offense and feel good about how this game's progressing.
Sound like a star,
Answer that
bitch.
fuck, nigga.
It's second down. And CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they trying to stop the team with his run football games?
Tell me my badges.
It makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offensive playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up and trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too far, instead of just letting it rip.
I got 8 badges. What should I put it on?
Then trying to beat them somewhere.
That's what we're used to seeing from him, right? Plays like that. Well, he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yards.
They go up to 84. My badges.
Every defensive team that we talk to,
6, 7.
talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get too far in the game, you've got a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
I get 8 though.
just shy of the 5 with the 6. A big connection on that one. 35 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing
That's
game
it.
coming into this one. And there's an example.
You dunking on niggas?
Sanders. And they'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Sanders with a touchdown number 19.
I get 5 shooting.
Eagles drive right down the field and score.
Yeah. Sniper and blinders.
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Sniper, I put sniper out of here. I'm gonna do high zone. I'm trying to get blinders. I get 5 coming.
Now a first down throw.
I can, yeah.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and the arm strength still there, and he showed off on that one. Point after here coming up. It's up and good. So
Bro, come on, bro. This game won't stop next game.
Bet. I get 2 defense.
Fuck that.
You ain't gonna do me up though.
But I can't help my feeling, but this time I did it. The thought didn't come who the riches, I need that be admitted.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you figure this should be a healthy, adjusted, focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is one of the teams has a really solid Kelly's intercepted.
That was supposed to be a pick anyway. I'm throwing fucking Stevie's. What the fuck you think I am?
Tyler. I don't have that time.
In their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
From the 25 on second down, Tannehill. Over the middle here to Brown. Touchdown.
Not the end fucking wood, boy. Come on, nigga.
10th touchdown of the season. And Washington has taken the lead.
I can swear they good, bro. Like, alright, that's I'm gonna be playing with this nigga.
That's my roommate.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Why is that nigga getting fresh in the snow like that?
Out is the kickoff unit.
Why Giants getting so fresh in the snow like that?
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
That's a
From
boy.
A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
What? Oh, you got to like that gang? Crazy.
Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Escaping the pressure right.
Wow, that's a pig, bro.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Need some VC, gang.
To throw again on second down. Hurts.
I dropped 50 bombs.
They find some open field here. And all the way down to the 27. A big play there on the catch and run. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Fuck me.
Yeah, the run.
The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Just did it.
Has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Got you.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's
I'm going to animation store right now.
7 yards to pick up there.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two.
I had to drop the big 50
there, but still good yardage.
I can't throw that shit out at the 6.
On 2nd down now, it's Gibson.
And another 100 coming through from the bad half.
Enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is
Ryan
not
has
just
to
on
that.
the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you know,
Dunks.
where the 1st down marker was, and making sure they didn't get there.
He's going to go out
Tom, oh, I get the honor.
takes this one down just shy of the 20.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on
Shit, I'm finna take this nigga apart. Fuck it.
Tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And
For real?
it's caught. Touchdown, Washington. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And Washington going to add on to their lead. So simple math here in the 1st half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored.
Yeah, type in current.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this 1st half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Yeah. I do get that quick, and I get that shifty. Which one better, quick or shifty dribble style?
That'll be caught.
Which one you got?
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Little crossover.
So the big play has him all the way down
That,
to the
nigga.
30 now for 1st and 10.
Distinction size, I'm not getting that Giannis bullshit.
Throwing is Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
Me?
That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Hurts a hand.
Yo, I ain't never seen her.
And a short gain here down to the 22.
I've never seen her. Hey, Cam, what's some good size? What's some good size up? I get basic, normal. Giannis, Carmelo.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. Well,
Jimmy.
this is going to depend on the spot, but
That's
it's
it.
not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Nah, he's goddamn size up.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Signature combo.
It's Rager. He's got it. And he takes
I had to drop the 50, bro. I can't thug it out.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Eagles.
Luka sinks your combo a ton.
Touchdown, number 24 on the year.
Fuck KD shit.
Eagles are back within a score. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a short kick taking it about the 16.
Size up escape. LeBron shit. Nice, ain't it?
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in this stage of the game.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. That is caught. It's Dante Pettis. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50
moving
seconds.
I'm not doing no moving spins.
First half. To try again after the sack. Tannehill. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he has another
Triple
first
threat.
down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 37. Back to throw. Tannehill. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go.
So
on
that's
the
it.
run. Deep left side.
Oh, yeah.
Left sideline, a dive.
That's
and
it,
looks
twin.
like he's got it. Now that's one that
Damn, that shit
the
cost
ball's
10
gotta
bands.
come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
To throw is Tannehill. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to the
Fuck these niggas up in I'm finna get drafted next
Forced the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Got a
Fuck.
inside the 10. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting group from Washington who are out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
What you saying?
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
You a babe though.
Washington in a good
You a babe
spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. A short kick taken at the 18.
Oh yeah, I follow that shit.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second
Finna take
half?
my nigga to the park. Or finna button niggas ass in that game.
They didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives.
No, I didn't even mean to go to the neighborhood.
Going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. 3rd and 2, Tannehill. Flush to his right. And he goes out right around the 39.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
I made my nigga Lil Bird by accident.
2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle.
My nigga Lil Bird by accident.
The line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked
Oh, I forgot to make that nigga build.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. Just his 2nd incompletion so far.
That's
8
smart,
for 10.
did that
I
shit.
think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will.
God.
If you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more.
He just trying to fuck at me.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Escaping the
Yeah, but this
pressure
nigga
right.
Lil though.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Yo, I swear to God, I made this nigga
Already
big.
at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half. Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think
You
he
got some
learned
shit.
from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Miles Sanders, his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let that nigga just drop me off with 21 points, bro. I'm not going for that, bro. Yep.
Hurts will throw.
That's not an option.
Hurts fumbles it. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
No, nigga, he's not gonna give me 21 points.
All the way. The 40. But Charles, I guess you have to give some credit to the fact that they rallied and made the tackle. Didn't allow 2 points to go the other way there.
Find that silver lining because what happened prior to that was not positive. Go for 2, fumble the football, give up a return, but you're exactly right. They did hustle and prevented a score going against them.
They get nothing. Hey, what's the best part, Dunks?
Out there, set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close,
Niggas start beating my part,
you gotta
Dunks.
feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Three yards remain for second down. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. A throw left side caught here by the tight end Bates.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
So you like using your son.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's got the first
Scared to get your shit
before
took,
being
bro.
taken down at midfield.
You scared to get your shit
So this will
took,
be
bro.
accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Oh God, I made my nigga Lil, bro, by accident, bro. Fuck.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down.
You scared to get your shit took. If you scared to get your shit took, just say that.
Open man is Pettis. It's complete.
Quicker than that.
Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Scared to get your shit took.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to the ground with Gibson. No gain on the play there.
I'm gonna get him nigga Villanova 80.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Stephen A. tweaking. Oh my God. That nigga said he'll pick Ja over. He said he'll pick Ja over Giannis in playoffs.
So far, here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun
Look at
snap
Stephen
for
A. said.
Tannehill.
That nigga said he'll pick Ja over Giannis when it come playoff time, bro.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside
I'm not even,
the
bro.
20.
I don't even vote
Now
Giannis like that. And I just know Giannis better.
by the defense. And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And they'll bring him down at
How you
the
gonna take a nigga
13-yard
with me?
line. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost
thought he was
opportunity
playing,
there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive.
Why did I make my nigga good, bro?
Touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep
Quarters?
his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Ask any pass rusher, and they'll tell you any quarterback who lines up every time and goes straight back in the pocket, that's who they want. But when they have to deal with a Jalen Hurts who may come at them from any angle and can get outside of the pocket and run, that's a nightmare for anybody who has to rush the quarterback. And I love Jalen Hurts' athletic ability. Almost a 4.6 runner. This guy can get outside the pocket and make plays with his legs as well as his arm.
And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 40-yard line.
Another run with Sanders, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
It's a game of 2.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
Oh, you got to punch that. Whoa, whoa.
First and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On first down, Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
They'll look to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 15-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation,
you
should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now Washington gets the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On second down, it's Sanders. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. Splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Eagles are going to win the football game. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment. Whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Eagles, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the New York Giants come to town. Meanwhile, for Washington, it's a loss that could hurt come playoff seeding time as they fall to 11-3. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.
It's a fee. I don't know if I can see.